Hello everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back to Mediocre MTG. Yeah, Friday. I've really been doing Thursdays and just sort of lost a little time. So I've been running out of packs to crack. Um, but I don't know, a couple weeks ago I decided I wanted to make a cube. So I've got a cube that I can do sealed with. I've got it's 360 card cube. I'm going to show you. I'm not gonna put these cards back in there and shuffle them in because I grabbed out a sealed pool's worth a couple nights ago just to see what happened. So we're gonna kind of go through and really briefly here. I'm gonna go over the cube, kind of what's in it. This will be a short video, and then I'm gonna do a sealed with a portion of it. I will save one thing. No, I'll go over it too. So I wanted to make something fun. So if we're seeing something here, it's the gold. I wanted to make for the most part it's a gold cube. Yeah, there's some hybrid cards, but to me they're kind of very gold like. Some of the aftermath cards that are two color I think are something that's pretty cool that can be used. But again, most everything else is straight gold, multicolored card. So I tried to pick out a bunch of cycles. I did not take all the. I don't know if our legendary kind of folks in the recent Ravnicas were in there. Tried to take a number of the aftermath cards. I do have guild mages. I have them both from Gate Crash and Return to Ravnica, as well as Ravnica Allegiance and Guilds of Ravnica. You'll see like cards and set symbols. Silver Blaze is from War of the Spark. Here's Martial Glory. Full of commons, uncommons. There's rares. I do have split cards in there too. They work. There's another guild mage. I do have I've got the cycle of uncommon. Maybe there's more than that. I don't know, but I have 10 uncommon planeswalkers from War of the Spark that are hybrid. So I've got those guys in there. There's one for each guild essentially. Here's a fuse card. Anything else in here? There's another frat. Yeah. What was that previous one? Oh, Ashiok Vraska. Another guild mage. got Theros represented. Polis Crusher. I got some dragons in here. Flying Haste Prophecy. And I try to the recent Ravnica. They had it's an uncommon cycle of two of one color and two of another. So Cackling Drake is your is it 1, 2 blue, 2 red. I've got 8 gods. I don't have I don't have blue black. I don't have that's not free. That's Phoenix. I don't have Phoenix, and I don't have Athreos. The Passage. Those cards were about $20. I did need to buy like 24 cards. I got them for not that much. Another guild mage. More split. Yeah, it's a lot. And kind of looking at this first one, it's pretty intense. I try to have like a common one drop hybrid card in there for each color pair. I think no, we haven't seen too many of that yet. So you're kind of going through and seeing all the guilds. I do have all the charms. I've got all 20 charms. That's right, and I'm saying 20 because as you'll see with some of these fuse cards and some of this stuff coming up, There is focus on 2-color, but I'm really trying to push people to play 3 colors. So you got all the Cons charms and all the Alara charms. You got Zergo in there. You got Mardu representatives, Narset, Bant Sojourners. This is Sojourners had a cycle, so I've picked up all those. Another split card. The Blades had cycles too in there. Just really trying to get a good variety of gold. And, what was it? The Clarion Ultimatum, where you look for 5 cards that have share name or with something in a creature on the battlefield. That one's not going to work because all these, it's only one of. So for my Bant Ultimatum, I put in Wargate to search. And there's a Sojourners. I believe that one has Chromaticor. And then I get into the crazy stuff where I'm trying to go. I want to give the ability to go 5-color, and this pool was interesting because you got Chromaticor, Progenitus, Fist of Suns, and Corona's kind of goofy going in there. But again, kind of out there to make it all interesting. So if you counted as I did this, you would notice that I only, there was 78 cards. So I've got 6 packs of 13. I looked a little bit online about cubes, and it's interested me, I guess, since I made the my unstable one that we went through a month or so ago. But one of the big ways to kind of help out, you can't just play all basic lands. So I've got 48 non-basic land. Well, okay, Terramorphic Expanse. So you got Terramorphic, Esper Panorama for some fetching. So I got the 5 panoramas from Shards, Clifftop Retreat. So I've got what are those? The buddies, the Prairie Stream. Looking for if you have 2 or less, the Tangos, Rugged Highland, just generic, come in and gain life. Sulphur Falls, again the enemy check lands. There it is. Windswept, Windscar, Dismal. I do have all 10 of the tri-lands. Gotta keep an eye on how I'm holding these. Jungle Hollow. I've got the 10 temples in here. Here's Smoldering Marsh for Allied. I didn't put the Allied check lands. I figure I put in something a little bit different. So just kind of mix it up. Temple, there's Temple Deceit. There's Jungle Shrine, Tranquil Cove. So I've got 48 lands here, and figure all right, well, you shuffle these in. If you get, you want a 360 card cube. So you're gonna make packs of 15. So each pack will have 2 lands to help out. So everyone should be having, 6 non-basic lands that kind of help out, smooth out their deck, for getting into 3 colors. I think 6 feels like it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to build some packs. So I've got, here's the cube box, cardboard box. I got lands all in there, so I'm just going to start making some packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And yeah, you're going to see here that I guess I could have shuffled those in. Whatever, I'll do it for next time. But yeah, I thought I bought all the same sleeve, and you'll see some of those are slightly opaque. I'm not too worried about that. For the couple times a year, I'll be able to do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And yeah, with everything in there, I'm not worried about going and making sure there's X amount of commons, uncommons, rares, or mythics in here. I think it's just, yeah, you could get a pack that has 10 rares, and it's going to be crazy, but, the way we're drafting, it's going to get around 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Chum's gonna get the packs ready and then stop this video and then we'll get the next video going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Opaque is the right word I want, I believe, right? Just keep trying to mix some of these in to keep it all shuffled. I don't know why I'm doing that now. I probably could just do this after I stop this video, but whatever. That's what I'm doing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to be playing with my friends coming up next week. I'm going to bring this with me just in case. We were planning on doing Unstable and then throw in a Valdrain draft. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm just going to double check, make sure I got 13 each, because I got paranoid like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Show off my sweet counting skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. I think it'll be fun to draft though, because again, I don't know if we're ever gonna have 8, but you have 4 or 6 of us drafting. It should be easy to get your 3 colors, or I think there's too much variety to get down to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. There is one card in there that I want to get in. I put a really kind of bad gold card in there. So in any video, I've got this card on the side, and if we pull the card I don't want, then I'm going to switch it out. All right, so you got our six packs with that. Shuffle these lands a little bit. Get some good variety. And yeah, I'm not opening packs. Love to. Gonna kind of go a little bit easier on that. So we'll just explore the cube and the sealed and see how it goes, and see if I can kind of learn the ins and outs after just spending not even a week putting it together, not really looking into it. But I wanted to make sure I had a good balance of all the shards and wedges. There's, I forget how many of each in there, and there's the guilds too, all the 2 color pairs. I've got a good variety of everything, and it's balanced at least with number per shard, wedge, guild, guilds between each other, and then shards and wedges are pretty close. And then I think there's like 8 or 10 5-colored cards. So you have a couple lands per pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, put those the other way. I'll probably keep reusing all the lands just to switch it up. So, all right, that's it. I'm 14 minutes in. I think that's good. That's my cube. We're gonna stop this video, and we're gonna reveal these packs. So, thanks for joining me this Friday night, Saturday night, or whatever night of the week you may be watching. I've got another video coming now, I guess. Okay, bye.